As to my earlier stream, we are back with some Fortnite. Sadly, I could not seem to get Marcus or Saul on, so this is going to be another solo. I know that it's kind of a new concept, mainly just from the earlier streams. But I'm hoping we can go ahead and we can get a couple nice wins out here. It's a rough day in Overwatch. If you want to check out that video, it was just live streamed earlier. So it should just now be getting uploaded to YouTube. And remember, if you have any comments for ways I can improve the channel, please leave down inside of the comments section. And don't forget to leave a like. So I'm thinking today what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out Haunted Hills because I hear they increased the loot a bit ago, and I haven't really landed there since. So we're gonna test out and see if there's enough loot there now. By the looks of it, we're flying right over top of it. Yep. I believe it is right. Yep, right on the outside of this mountain. So I'm thinking what the plan's going to be is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit Haunted, and then if we have enough time, we're gonna go to Junction. Looks like no one comes to Haunted still, which is kind of crazy considering it is still technically one of the newer parts of the map. Nice little setup. Bit of shields. And the 3-round. Just that right there is better than what I was getting last time I came here. I got stuck with like no gun whatsoever. No one wound up with a gun. We were just running around pickaxing each other. Well, by the sounds of it, someone did come here. Where is he? Where the heck is this guy? He's up there. That's where he's at. Or he's under. Well, that was our first kill. To be honest, I really wasn't expecting him to be over here. But by the looks of it, he wasn't expecting me to be here either. Luckily, however, he didn't grab the med kit up here, otherwise I would have been screwed. He had a green AR. He could have kicked the crap out of me if he'd been using this submachine gun. Or the pistol, even. I don't know why he was going for the AR strat up close. To be honest, I don't know why he was pushing in. I only had a gray 3-round. He could have easily demolished me, man. Okay, we got a bit of metal. I mean, it doesn't look like it's holding too much more loot. I also just realized that I dropped my gun with all of my ammo in it. So now I'm basically defenseless. I mean, I don't think too many people come here, so this is probably a really good desired spot now. If you're not looking for a whole lot of fights and are just looking for like bare minimal loot, it's probably the best place to come. And there's definitely a lot of increase in loot, because I mean before you couldn't even get any type of gun. Okay, so it's not inside of the circle, and we're not gonna have Tom, so sadly we are not gonna be able to hit Junk Junction, so I guess we're just gonna start making our way dead ahead, considering we have 51 seconds to get there. Honestly, I still don't know if I prefer it, considering the little amounts of ammo I have for my AR. I'm gonna try to make it into the circle, hopefully without taking any damage, but considering I think I'm on the fastest side, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a lot of damage. And there are people all over Pleasant still, which is gonna make this 15 times more hard than it needed to be. I don't know why there are still people at Pleasant when the circle is so far away. And I'm honestly not really in the place to be trying to pick fights, especially not the people at Pleasant. I think I'm just gonna try to go around them. Even though I really don't have the time for it. They're most likely gonna go that way, so I'm gonna have to take the long way around this mountain here. That way if they do decide to start running that way, I'll at least have a bit of a closing gap on them. Probably do need to, yeah, I'm just gonna start heading in through this mountain now. So that way I'll wind up behind them, hopefully, instead of vice versa. Because if I can wind up behind them as soon as I get in the store, or as soon as I get in the circle, I should be able to just about 1 to 2 shot them with the great pump. Okay, well I'm almost in the circle now, so I think I may start looking around for the people from Pleasant. Because you know they're most likely traveling along this road to get up out of Pleasant onto the circle. I just don't want to go picking any long range fights, because if it's long range, I know I'm not going to be able to move. So I probably need to start grinding up a bit of resources. Maybe doing some breach and clear areas down there inside of the Delta Towers. Seeing if I can find anybody to get an easy shotgun kill on. Oh, looks like someone's already been up here. And it looks like, yep, they've headed all the way back down. So the craziest building style I've ever seen. And they took damage, lovely. And this right here is why you can't rely on enemy building. I know he's in here. And he knows I'm out here, so there ain't no point in... How much you want to bet that I just jump scared the crap up out of him? And the reason why I'm keeping the tactical shotgun he had was because of the main fact of later on I'm probably going to wind up switching to attack, and if I don't have that blue and I wind up downgrading to like a green, I'm going to be pretty mad at myself. So it doesn't look like he got to hit both of them, so I wasn't too far behind him. It does look like I've got to go all the way to Tomato Town this round. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up. I've now got enough AR ammo, so now I should be able to pick a couple long range fights. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it there, and we're just gonna get around. Can we even get around this side? Yep, barely. So we're gonna go ahead and get around Loot Lake, and we're gonna start heading our way in. What's crazy is how little he checked his backside. for me to be able to build up. He hears me building, and he doesn't turn around to try to even look. It's not looking like too much of an action-packed game, but personally, I don't like the action-packed games. Actually, let me go ahead and switch that on over. I don't know what it is about the pump, it's such a satisfying feeling when you can hit somebody for all of their life in one shot. Because, I mean, I know how angry I get with it. And to be honest, it's kind of fun. Because after I'm done being angry, I just kind of laugh about how lucky they are for getting that. Are you seriously shooting at me and then you're going to build a little base? He's just trying to get me trapped inside the storm. He knows he can't make it. Luckily for me, his aim is trash. Now we got the trees and a mountainside to kind of cover up where the heck he's at. And now he's got to come to me. All of a sudden, the roles have been reversed. Oh, come on, you better start coming, because you're going to get trapped inside the storm, buddy. Go ahead and check my backside, make sure no one's pushing. You're going to find him again. Stop snipers from hitting me in the head. Where are you at? I mean, like I said, you're going to be in the storm now before I am. So, I mean, you can sit there and set that base all dang day. But the second you gotta come out, you're getting murdered. Are you flipping kidding me, man? I'm getting flipping double teamed. Not that I'm not dying to you. Why am I flipping getting double team, man? I'm getting attacked by everybody. They're so flipping stupid. Why are they picking fights inside the dang storm? It just shows you they ain't got no skill whatsoever. They just flipping sit there inside the storm waiting on me. Then they just start shooting down the dang tree. Like, it just shows you the people that honestly have no skill when they're sitting here knowing the storm's coming in, but they're just attacking you for no reason. It's not like I shot at him first. I was just running over, minding my own business. He can't pick and even fight. Like, I didn't have band-aids, so he basically just screwed himself. Because now he's got less than 100 HP. So he's basically screwed me to screw, or he screwed himself to screw me. And it's not going to get him anywhere. All that's going to happen is he's going to now wind up dying to some other stupid player. Heck, he didn't even get time to loot, so he didn't even get my shields. What I should have done is, the second I got out of his eye's sight, I probably should have just flipping rushed him and shot him. I had the double pump, I could have demolished him. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so this time I'm thinking we're gonna hit Salty, and then we're gonna work our way from Salty, depending on if it's in the circle. If it's in the circle, we're gonna hit Retail. If not, then we're gonna start heading up to Dusty, and then if the circle's on Tomato Town, we'll hit Tomato Town. So we'll hit these three main buildings, or these three main cities. And we should be set. And to be honest, since we're hitting salty, I might actually swing back and hit fatal depending on where the circle's at. Because if Dusty's not in the circle and salty, or if Dusty's not in the circle, and if Tomato Town is not in the circle, then I might honestly just hit fatal and then head to the next circle. It looks like I've only got like 4 people. First things first is I want to get all the guns and stuff off this first floor, since I know that there's going to be a lot of people here, so they're going to be wanting to instantly kill me. So if I don't leave any guns laying around on the bottom floor, they most likely won't even try to come get me. And if they do, they're going to have to bring their own gun, which means I've had time to loot up. Okay, so it's not looking like I'm going to get a shotgun this round. I am going to get the jug, though, which I'm going to kind of waste, I think. I know I probably shouldn't, but I think I'm going to go ahead and drink the jug now to give me the extra 100 shields, instead of risking it and dying. Okay, so right there's my first victim. Hit him once. Okay, it looks like he's still inside of that house. Yep, he's right there. I mean, if you want to play that game, I mean, we can go there. Actually, all I really did was just about screw myself there. Somebody else is shooting at him, so considering where the shot actually hit, I'm assuming they're in that house somewhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna actually go ahead and give him the high ground for now. It's not exactly as smoothly as I wanted that transition to happen. Did I see something? Wow. There was someone camping in the bottom of his house. That makes me wonder if they're teaming, considering that she's just sitting there. But once again, that shows the people with no skill. When you have to sit in a house to pick on somebody, as much as they're doing, it's just ridiculous. They've got to find some kind of counteraction to flipping corner camping. I knew I seen somebody. I should have went in with my pump, not the green shotgun, or not the green pistol. If I went in with the pump, I would have been fine. So I think this is just going to be a long stream because once again we're getting our butts kicked on everything. So let's go ahead and start heading off this way. Like, that's like the #1 issue with games like this, and even with Call of Duty, it's a big issue. It's just the people, man. They want to just sit inside of corners because they don't have any skill. And out of 100 people, I want to guarantee you that around 30 of them probably sit inside of corners and camp. Guess I'm gonna hit Fatal this round. And from Fatal, we'll head on over to, depending on what's in the circle, I guess. And then I'll pick up our next call instead of trying to make a big route. I don't know what I'm going to be able to hit in Fatal. It looks like there's only 3 people, 4 people going here. Okay, I'm only going to be able to hit this long barn, as I like to call it, but I believe it's actually like the stables is what everyone calls it. I got a launch pad instead of a gun, you know, that's always nice to have. No gun, no gun, no gun. Dang, are you not gonna give me a gun? No gun. No gun. No gun. What the heck? These things usually have just like guns galore, but this round all I flipping got was a launch pad. Okay. So at least got a green 3 round. So I can do a bit of work. Because you guys have seen I can get a bunch of close range fights down with a 3 round. Also looks like there's a chest in there and we're... Dang it! You've got to be crapping me. I flip and go to set up a trap? No. Here's a launch pad. That's another glitch they've got to fix. Like, when you flip and pull out your traps, it should not be flipping whatever. When you hit square, your flipping good trap should pop out. Like, you should be able to select which one you want to pop out. Now that there's only like 3 types of traps, you should be able to select which one is your mandatory trap. Because I was just flipping stupid. I know I probably shouldn't have been trying to place down a trap, but still, it just made no dang sense. Like, honestly, who wants to emergently pull open a jump pad? Like, to be honest, it's starting to my nerves, and I don't know if you guys can see, but Soul just got on, so this will probably be my last solo one. And then I'll start recording a video or 2 with him, and then, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream after this one. And then I'm gonna start up another live stream, most likely later tonight, to go and give me a 3 video quota, where I was short on you guys yesterday on the Fortnite stream. This was kind of like the finish up the video. Since Jeff did most of his solo, I'll go ahead and finish up this one. And then I'll play a couple duos with him, I figure, at some point. Record those, and then I'll have 3 uploads for today. I've been trying to get more videos out to you guys. It's just been kind of chaotic recently. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Greasy, I think, since this is generally where I do the best at, because it gives me time to get down, get established. And not a whole lot of people like to corner camp in here, because there's not a whole lot of places to corner camp. If you corner camp inside that big white building there, you wind up getting shot. If you camp inside of the Burger King, you wind up getting shot. So that really only leaves you with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. And generally people are landing out in those trying to get guns, not corner camp. I don't think inside of all my time, because I've been playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, I played all 3 of the Call of Duties. I don't think once in my dang time of playing, I've ever really, like, honest to God corner camped for an entire game. Generally, I'm more of the impatient type. I don't have enough patience to corner camp, in all honesty. Okay, I'm gonna want that on hand. Okay. Is there anything going on over here? It looks like there's a chest. I'll go ahead and take the free shields. Drop the revolver. Another 50, I'll take it. And there's someone in this house. He's just shielding up as well. And that's how you bait him around. Now I'm sure that guy's now livid. But that's a neat little trick that I learned on a YouTube video. Tricked him through the opposite door that you were actually trying to get to, and then you kill him. But as you've seen, he was very impatient like I was. Which is one of the biggest issues with games like these, is that you've got a whole lot of impatient people just trying to get the extra kill. Doesn't look like anyone's hit this house yet. See, no, that's what the heck I was trying to do inside of that earlier game when I got killed. I was just trying to place down the little trap, that way he'd get a bit scared, but it didn't actually get to happen. So, I think we're going to... Well, what's that? What is with all the scoped ARs? Do they increase like the spawn rate of them? That's like a third, fourth one I found this game. I think in all honesty it was only like a second. But still. Okay, 250s again, so go ahead and get me back up to full shields. Greasy's right outside the circle, so I've got a long time to go. And hopefully he was the only guy that came here. I don't think my luck's that good today, but I mean, it might be. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the... It looks like it's already been hit, or no chest spawned and no gun spawned. It's already been hit, because there's a trap right there. As has the Burger King, so someone else is here. And they got the two hottest destinations. Heck, it looks like someone died there. And he also got this, so... Somewhere there's a person. He hasn't finished looting this yet. Because there's still a chest. Either that or he heard all the fighting and he ditched. Looks like someone just hit the bottom of it. No, they obviously landed there too. So I don't know where the heck this guy is. Okay, I'm gonna go and take this blue 3 round. Yeah, see, this has been hit too. I wonder why he'd only hit one. He hit one, dug down, and then went through the bottom of the house. Has this been hit too? This is the only other house that I haven't been in. It doesn't look hit. However, it could have easily been just staged up like this. Suppressed pistol. Okay. Another 5 band-aids. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading in before the storm catches me off guard, because I forget about it. Still don't know where that guy went, because I hit my whole house. I hit that house. I hit Jeffrey's normal house. The crap house. The blue house. What was left of the banister house. Somehow one of them got through somewhere. I'm assuming he's hit this too because it looked like about where the heck he'd went up to. Yep, door's open anyway, but we're gonna go ahead and investigate it. Just keep an eye on the roofs and the floors. Huh. Unless he's... This isn't mine. I don't want that to read in white. I didn't land here. That's just a glitch. So it looks like we're heading toward Tilted like normal. As like we normally do inside of our duos. So we'll go ahead and get up on top of the mountain as if everything was normal. Get a couple kills hopefully, and then pick up the loot on the way out, because it ain't going to be around Tilted most likely. I'd say by the looks of it, it's either going to be Loot Lake or Pleasant. Pleasant. Yep, that's what I thought. Go ahead and duck down. He's building up. He's got himself a nice little base. What's he think he needs that for? Doesn't he know that he's not in the circle? I want to get up out of this death trap. Now I've got to go find somebody else to kill. Somebody's out here who's not supposed to be. So that's where he's at. He was just hitting me with the scoped AR. Okay, well. Now time to make the... There better not be someone in that too. Looks like someone died there, so... Oh, crap. That might have just been my shadow, but I think I may have seen somebody down there. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I do just want to make sure that no one's camping up in there. Okay, so that's 2 kills for me. Okay, so this should get me all the way around Tilted without even being seen. And then I'm gonna have to start making my way in and quick. Because I think this late in the game, this is just normal speed. So I should be able to outrun it. If not, I've basically just doomed myself. Okay, good, he's already got on. Flipping seriously, it's always getting into the storm. The storm is always what kills me. That time I was just not ready. I wasn't expecting there to be a guy up by Loot Lake. Okay, I think with that we're going to go ahead and end off the stream, and then there will most likely be another, hopefully, with Soul inside of it this time, so I will catch you guys later. Bye.